Thanks for joining us for our health lesson today. Can everyone say hello?
Hello.
So let's do our meditation to begin. That's right. 2 fingers to find our heart center. Left hand in our lap and close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Feel for boom boom in your heart center. Move your right hand into your lap. Let's end our meditation with 3 breaths together. 1, 2, and our last one, 3. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly open your eyes. And we're ready to begin our lesson. For this health lesson, we're going to be talking about safety with fire. So we're going to read a story. We're going to look at our PowerPoint together to talk about some of the ways that fires can be dangerous and the ways fire can be safe and a good thing. And then we'll finish with a little sorting game at the end of class. So first, let's read our story together. Our story is from the African Storybook Initiative. And it's called Fire. Do you see the fire?
Yeah.
Good. How many flames do you see? Yeah. 3. Where? Where's that fire? In the mouth?
2 hands.
And 2 in his hands. Yeah. So we're going to read our story a couple times. It's a very, very short story. Very short. So the first time, just look at the pictures and listen to the words. And then we go through it again. We're going to talk about some of the pages and some of the things that we see happening on our slides. So the first time, you can just look and listen when we read the story together, okay? So this is called Fire by Deborah Namugosa. Okay. Look. Fire. Fire burns. Fire cooks. Fire gives warmth. Fire gives light. Look, fire. Fire is powerful. And it is wonderful. Okay, here we go. Look, fire. Great. Fire burns. Fire cooks. Good. Fire gives warmth. Means it keeps us from being cold. Fire gives light. Good job. And yeah, who's outside there? That house. A little cat. Good. Look, fire. Fire is powerful. And it is wonderful. Great reading, friends. That was wonderful. That was a great job. So it's a really short book. We're going to go through it once more, and we're going to talk about some questions from our book. Okay? Look, fire. What are these boys doing? Yeah, why are they doing that? Why are they blowing on that fire? To get it hot, to get that fire started. Yeah, these boys are trying to make a fire. You see this part? It's called smoke. Yeah, they're... Yeah. 2 people. They're starting that fire. Yeah. Good. They're starting that fire. They're blowing on it to make it bigger and bigger, to make it grow. Good. Fire burns. What colors do you see in this picture? Yeah, we see some deer. Red. Orange. Red. Yellow. Good. What are these? And black? What are these things? Trees. Good. Are the trees burning? Like a forest, yeah. And looks like these trees are burning. Who's running away from the fire? The deer. Do you think they're afraid of that fire? Yeah. Yeah, maybe they were eating and they saw that fire and they got really scared, so they ran away from that fire. Good. So those deer are running from that fire. Fire cooks. Good. We use fire to cook a lot of the food that we eat. It helps make it hot and it helps make it taste better. So what are some kinds of foods that we cook from fire? What's something that we can use? Fish? Eggs? We can cook chicken with a fire. Good, friends. And fish, yeah. And everything, right? We could cook all kinds of food with a fire. We could cook octopus with that fire. Vegetables, yeah. What do you think is in this pot that they're cooking? What do you think is in there? Maybe some water? Make some hot water? Yeah, we don't know. But we use... Yeah, maybe they're heating up that water to take a shower. That's some good thinking too. We can use fire to cook all different kinds of food. Fire gives warmth. Fire gives warmth. Yeah. In the morning, it's very cold for us right now. So sometimes people make a fire to keep them warm. Made a fire in the morning today? Yeah. Did you feel cold or warm with that fire? Warm. Yeah, that fire helps us feel warm and not feel so cold. It makes heat, so it helps keep us nice and warm. Yeah, like our science lesson. Good, so fire gives warmth. Do you think these people are cold? Do you think they're cold? Yeah, look at all of their clothes. Look at all their clothes. Are they wearing shorts and t-shirts? Yeah, they're wearing long pants and jackets. And a scarf and some hats, because I bet it's very cold where they live. Everything. So they're trying to stay nice and warm, just like we do. Yeah, and socks. And a scarf. Hold up your scarf. Hold your scarf up high, buddy. Yeah, this is a scarf. This helps keep what part of our body warm? Our neck warm. Yeah, and they've got socks and shoes and jackets. Yeah, they're trying to stay warm. They're standing by that fire so that they get nice and warm and that they're not cold anymore. Yeah, they've got a lot of clothes on. It's probably very cold where they live.
And socks.
Fire gives light. Light. Fire gives light. Is it daytime or nighttime in this picture? How do you know it's nighttime? Good, as we see the moon and the stars. Who's outside of the house? Sitting there. Yeah, there's a little cat. Little cat. Yeah. So fire can help give us light sometimes. Have you ever been in your house or at school when all the lights stop working? It's happened to us before in school where all the lights stop working and it's dark and you can't use any of your lights. If it happens in the daytime, that's okay. You can't see. If it happens in the daytime, it's okay. But if it happens at night, you can't see. So when that happens, we can sometimes use candles or a little fire so that we can see where we're going. We can see in our house with a small candle, or we can make a little fire outside so that we can see and know what we're doing and maybe even stay warm as well. Hey, next page, look, fire. What colors do you see in this picture? Red, orange, yellow. Do you see any other colors?
Yeah.
What colors? White? Yeah. What do you think he's doing? Yeah. A lot of our friends are moving their arms around. I think he's doing a dance. Yeah, he looks like he's doing a dance. Yeah, he's got the fire coming out of his mouth like a dragon almost. Pretty cool. So I bet he practiced and did a lot. Okay, friends, everybody put your eyes up here. Put your eyes up here. Fire is powerful. What does powerful mean? What does powerful mean? Strong. Yeah, powerful means very strong. And what's happening in this picture? What's happening?
People fire. Run fire.
Yeah.
And chicken. Run fire.
Yeah, the animals are running. The people are running away. Do you think a big fire is scary? Do you think a big fire is scary? Yeah, it's pretty scary. If I saw a big fire like this, I would want to run away too. Yeah, and all the animals are running away. They're afraid of the fire also. What's happening to the house? It's turning black. It's falling apart. That fire is breaking that house apart. That could be scary.
Fire is bad, baby.
Yeah, in this case, this is not a good fire. This is not very good for this fire. It could hurt some people. It's scaring some people. Yeah, they need some water to put on that. They need some water to put on that fire. You're right. So fire is powerful and it is wonderful. So look at these people in this picture. Do these people look scared?
No.
How do they look?
Happy.
Yeah, they look kind of happy. Do you see fire in this picture?
Go to sleep. Baby, go to sleep.
Yeah, the baby's sleeping. Do you see fire?
No.
No fire?
Yeah.
What's this? What's this?
Fire.
Yeah, they've got a fire there. Do you think this is a good kind of fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's keeping them warm. Does this kind of fire look scary or dangerous?
Oh.
No, these people look like they're happy and comfortable. The baby is sleeping. So we have some kinds of fire that are okay, like the fires that help to keep us warm. We have some kinds of fires that are not okay, that are kind of scary, like that can hurt us, like the big picture we saw of those houses getting burned. So we're going to look at our PowerPoint next, and we're going to talk about some fires that are okay, that are good, and some fires that are not good, that can be scary and that can hurt us. So let's take a look at our fire safety PowerPoint. What do you see in this picture?
Fire.
Fire. Is it a big fire or a little fire? Yeah, it's kind of small. It's kind of small. What do you think this fire is going to be used for? What are we going to use this fire, do you think? Do you think we're going to use it to cook? To stay warm? Yeah, maybe to cook. We don't know. Sometimes we use fire for light so that we can see. We use it to keep warm. We use it to cook our food on so that our food is healthy and tastes good for us. So sometimes we use fire for good things. Other times fire can be dangerous. Maybe we can start a fire by accident. It can grow and grow into something that's really scary. So fire, even if it starts small, what do you think happens? Yeah, fire can get really, really, really big fast. It can do what? What does it do? Grows. Yeah. Fire grows. So fire can grow very, very, very fast. So if we see a little fire, and it's something maybe that was an accident that got started, or something that's scary, we need to ask someone for help with that fire very fast, because that fire is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it might get so big that it burns a house or hurts someone, and that would be very, very sad if that happened. So if we ever see a fire that gets started by accident, that's not a good fire. We need to run quickly and tell someone so that that fire doesn't grow and grow and grow and grow, because that can be scary and it happens so, so fast. Yeah, we need to just tell someone, hey, help me, and get some water. Good thinking, let go. What are these, friends? Do you know what these are? They start a fire. Good. Do you know what they're called? Matches. See this word down here? Matches. Matches. So sometimes adults, like our grandmothers or grandfathers, or our mothers and fathers, they might use some matches to start a fire. But only adults and grown-ups use matches. We don't use matches because it can start a fire by accident, it can be dangerous, it could be scary, and it could end up hurting a lot of people. So if we want to start a fire to cook with, we should ask our mom or our grandmother or our dad or an older brother or sister to use the matches and start the fire for us. We don't want to try to use the matches on our own. We don't want to play with them, and we don't want to try to start a fire with them. So if you see matches and you need a fire started, you need to ask someone older than you to help use those matches, because they're not toys. What is this? A little fire. A little fire. This is called a stove. See this word down here? Stove. Everybody say stove. Stove. Good job, friends. And a stove has what? What do you see here?
Fire.
Yeah, a stove has a fire on it. Yeah, a lot of times there's little circles where the fires come out of because it's using gas. So what do we use the stoves for? Do we use them to stay warm? What do we use them for? Yeah, we use them to cook our food. So it's always a very good idea to have our adults help us. We don't want to cook by ourselves because it could get a big fire and it could go fast, fast, fast into an even bigger fire, and then a scary and scarier and scarier and more dangerous fire. So if we're cooking on the stove, we always want to have an adult like our father or grandfather or mother or grandmother to help us cook and use that stove so that we can be safe. Because the stove is also a tool. It's not something we play with. It's not a toy. Okay, friends, everybody put your eyes up here. Put your eyes up here. This is something we talked about in one of our last safety lessons. Yeah. Do you remember what the word is called? Plugs. These are called plugs. Everybody point to some plugs in our classroom. We've got a lot of them. We've got a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah. We've got plugs all over our classroom, and we need to be very, very careful with those plugs. One thing we talked about with our hands. Yeah, if our hands are wet, is it okay to touch those plugs? No. Yeah. We need to dry our hands off before we touch those plugs. And if we start a fire with those plugs, it can grow fast and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's better that we don't start those fires. We need to be safe with our plugs, with the stoves, with matches, and anytime we're around a fire. We shouldn't run around when there's a fire burning, because if we fall, if we're staying warm around the fire, we don't want to be touching that fire. We just want to be close so that we feel it warm. So we want to stay a little bit away from the fire. We want to walk if there's a fire to keep us warm, or for light, or to cook. Yeah. So yeah, it can be dangerous. Yeah, it can be dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So we need to be careful when we're around fires. If you see a big, 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 big fire like this, something that looks too big, we've got some rules that we need to follow. First thing we do, we need to tell someone about that fire. But we should we go crazy? Like, oh my God, there's a fire. Do we want to act like him? No, we want to just be calm, but we need to act fast. So we don't want to just go crazy. We want to go fast, quickly, and walk quickly. We don't want to start screaming because no one will know what's happening. We want to walk away fast, and we want to go tell someone who's an adult who can help get some water on that fire, who can help put that fire out so that nobody gets hurt and no buildings get destroyed, because that would be very sad if someone's home got destroyed, all of their things burned up. I don't think they would feel very good. And it would be very sad if someone got hurt in that fire. So we need to walk away instead of running, because if everyone is pushing and running and screaming, maybe someone could fall down and they're going to get even more hurt. So we need to be careful with our fires. If we see a big fire, we need to walk away and tell someone so that we can get some help. Because once that fire starts to grow, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger really, really, really fast. Okay? So we need to walk slowly. We need to tell someone, like tell your neighbors. We need to tell our neighbors and everyone around us so that they can be safe, so that they don't get hurt, and that maybe even we have some of these people. Do you know what these people are called? What is he doing, do you think? What do you think he's doing?
Hey, you help me.
Yeah, maybe he's asking for help. Yeah. These guys have a special job. These are called firefighters. Firefighters. What do you think a firefighter does? Think about that word, firefighter. Firefighter. What do you think he does if there's a fire? Yeah, yeah.
And then a car and people.
Yeah, they've got that big red car, and they bring, what do they bring to help stop that fire? Yeah, they bring water, and like Pak Boon said, maybe they tell everyone, hey, come on, get out of there, it's not safe. So these guys are very, very good. If there's a fire, they can help people, they can get them to safety. They're trained to go into those burning buildings and take people out if there's people stuck in there. And they know how to stop that fire by putting water on it in a special way. So when we see a fire, we're gonna stay calm, we're gonna go quickly, and we're gonna tell someone so that we can get some help, like the firefighters or like some other adults that can help stop that fire. Okay, let's do a little stretch break before our last activity. So everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Stretch your arms in a V. Good job. Stretch your arms in a T. Good job. And stretch your fingers. And touch your toes. And come up halfway and swing your monkey arms. If you want to do some monkey jumps, you can jump like a little monkey. Very nice. Stand up straight and tall. Everybody turn to a neighbor. Turn to a neighbor. Turn to a neighbor. We're going to get new neighbors. So you two. Nadir and Pat. Prow and Pen Pen. Chulaka. Down and Pong Pong. So we're going to get new neighbors today. Hello. Hello. Tell your neighbor hello with the other hand. Give your neighbor high fives up top. High fives down low. High five in the middle. High five behind your back. Good job. Shake two hands with your neighbor. Good job. Shake one hand with your neighbor. And do some spins with your neighbor. Woo! Woo! Good job. Do a couple spins. Very nice. When you're done spinning, tell that neighbor thank you.
Thank you.
Tell that neighbor you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Good job, friends. Okay, think about how fast that fire grows. Think about how fast that fire grows. It starts little, but it grows fast, fast, fast. So we're going to grow very fast today, friends. You're going to grow fast like a fire. So get ready. You're going to start small. And you're going to go fast, fast, fast. Good job. Let's do it again. We're going to grow fast. We're going to grow fast. Here we go. The fire is going to grow fast, fast, fast. Good job. Get small. Show me how a fire grows. Show me how fast that fire grows. You're gonna grow like a fire. Fast, fast, fast. Good job. Let's do it again. Get small. You're gonna grow fast, fast, fast like a fire. Here we go. You're a small fire. You're gonna grow fast, fast, fast. Woo! Yeah, those fires grow really fast. Okay, let's do one more? Okay, one more.
One more time.
One more time. You're a small fire and you're gonna grow fast, fast, fast. Very nice. Let's do 3 big claps. 3 big jumps. 3 big spins.
1, 2, 3.
And take 3 big steps. Good job. Take 3 little steps. Do 3 little jumps. Do 3 little spins. What's missing? 3 little claps. Very nice job, friends. Everybody take a seat. Okay, we're going to play a sorting game. So as we saw from our PowerPoints, there are times when a fire is a good thing, and there are other times when a fire is a scary or very bad thing. So what is one time when fire is a good thing and we can use fire?
Cookie.
For cooking, yeah. Good fire. So a good fire is one we use for cooking our food. Can you think of any other reasons that a fire is a good fire?
And then, where are bad?
Yeah, what did you say?
Where are bad?
Yeah, if we're cold, that fire can help us warm up and cook. Good. And warm up our body, that's right.
And father and body so hot.
What else can we use fire for? Cooking, staying warm, those are some good ideas. What's the opposite of a good fire?
Bad.
A bad fire. What's the first sound in bad?
B.
B.
A.
Good, A. What's the last sound? Bad.
D.
D, very nice, friends.
That is all the way to fire.
So we've got fire that's good, and we've got fire that's bad. So we've got some cards. We're going to look at our cards. You're going to think about if that's a good fire or a bad fire. You're going to come up and show your card, and we're going to put it on bad fire or good fire. So if we go first, if it's my turn, I'm going to come up to the front. I'm going to show my friends my card. I have an electrical appliance on fire. So that's something like a computer on fire, an iron on fire. So, a TV on fire. What do you think? Is that something that's a good fire or a bad fire?
Good fire. Bad fire.
Yeah, that's a bad fire. That's a scary thing. That's a bad fire. So we're going to come up. Where should I put it? Over here?
No.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bad fire. That's something that's pretty scary, and it can be dangerous. So here's one. Bring him up. Bring him up. Campfire.
Campfire.
Okay, show your friends. Campfire.
Good.
What do you think? Is that a good fire or a bad fire?
Good fire.
Good fire. Okay, stick it up there. Down. What do you have?
Fire.
Fire. Used for
Cookie.
cooking. Show everybody. What do you think?
Good fire.
Good fire, bad fire.
Good fire.
What do you think? Down, good or bad fire?
Good fire.
Okay, stick it up.
Bad fire.
Bring them up. Bring them up. Bring up your fire card. Take a look. Show everybody your picture. Let's see. Do you know what this is? Curtain.
Curtain.
curtain is something that covers the window, kind of like the material on our tables back there. Sometimes that's on a window. So curtain burning. What do you think? Is that a good fire or a bad fire?
Bad fire.
Bad fire. That could be dangerous. That could start the house burning really, really fast. Okay, Pot, show us what you have. Show your friends. What do you think this is, friends? Show everybody. Hold it up so they can see. What are these? You might see them on a cake sometime.
Candle.
Yeah, birthday candles. Birthday candles on a cake. What do you think? Is that a good fire or a bad fire? Yeah, it's just a little fire and it's safe. It's on our cake and it's for our birthday. So what do you think? Good or bad fire? What do you think? Good? Okay, put it up. Go get some tape. You guys will go next. Go next. Bring them up. Bring them up. Okay, let's see what you have. Bring up your picture. What do you have? You can look at the words. Take a look. What do you have? What are those?
Forest fire.
Forest fire. Show your picture. Show everybody your picture. Forest fire. What do you think, friends? Is that a good fire or a bad fire?
Bad fire.
Bad fire. That can be dangerous. Take it off your face. Hold it like this. Hold it like this. Hold it like this. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Show your friends. What's this fire being used for? Fire used for, turn it this way, cooking. What do you think? Is that a good fire or a bad fire? Fire used for cooking. What do you think? Good or bad?
Good.
Okay, put it up. All right, last three girls. Get some tape, bring it up. What do you think? Good or bad to cook our food? Yeah, cooking our food. That's a good fire. Okay, Proud, show us what you have. What is that?
House.
Burning.
Burn.
Good. Show the picture of the house burning. What do you think? Is that a good fire or a bad fire?
Bad fire.
Yeah, that looks pretty dangerous. So put it on our board. What do you have, Pen Pen? Campfire. A campfire. Campfire. What do you think, friends? Is that something good or bad? Campfire. Campfire helps to keep us warm. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing to help keep us warm. Nadia, what do you have? What are these?
Tree.
Trees. Those trees are on fire. We have a forest fire. Forest fire. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, there's a lot of animals that live in that forest. They're probably afraid. Bad fire. Great job, friends. So there are some times when the fire is good, like when we're cooking our food or keeping warm with a campfire. Or even if it's our birthday and we've got some birthday candles on our cake, that's cool. Those fires are safe and those fires are okay, but there are other kinds of fires, like if we see a house burning or a lot of trees burning, or even a fire from a television or a computer. Those fires can get bigger and bigger and bigger very, very fast. So we need to be careful around those kinds of fires. Or if we see anything on fire inside our house, like any kind of clothes or material, same thing, that fire is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger really, really, really fast. So we need to be careful. We need to walk. When we see those fires, we need to walk quickly. We need to tell someone so that we can get some help for those fires. Okay, we're going to take them all off, and you guys are all going to take a turn putting them up on the board. Everybody take a look at your pictures. Take a look at your pictures. Think about if that's something that's a good fire or something that's a bad fire. Think about if that's something that's a good fire or something that could be scary or dangerous and it's a bad fire. Raise your hand if you think you have a good fire, something that's a good, safe fire. Raise your hand if you think you have a good, safe fire. Okay. Just raise your hand if you think you have a fire that's safe, something that's a good fire. Okay, raise your hand if you think you have something that's a bad fire, that's a scary fire. Raise your hand. Okay. Put it on your desk. Put it on your desk. Okay, if you have a good fire, stand up, put it on the board. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, everybody head back to your desk. 0, 0. Put it up. If you have a bad fire, stand up. If you have a bad fire, stand up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job, friends. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. And this time, you're going to think about how you need to go if there is a real fire. Are we going to run around? No, we're going to walk quickly, do what we need to do, and then go back quickly, okay? Good job, friends. Let's do it one more time. Okay, take a look at your picture. If you have good fire, okay, switch back. If you have good fire, raise your hands. If you have a good fire, raise your hands. If you have a bad fire, raise your hands. If you have a bad fire, raise your hands. Okay, if you have a good fire, stand up. Here we go. If you have a good fire, 10, 9, 8, 7. Great job, friends. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was amazing, friends. Great job. Everybody walked. We didn't run. Everybody stayed safe. Beautiful job. If you have a bad, scary fire, stand up. Stay where you are. You're going to do just as good a job as our good fire friends. We're going to walk slowly. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Awesome job, guys. Everybody stayed nice and safe. We followed our fire safety rules. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do one more. If you have a good fire, stand up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Remember to walk. Walk, walk, walk. That's okay. You can put it up there. Just remember to walk. Okay, bad fires, scary fires, stand up. Remember, we're going to walk. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Beautiful job, friends. That was the best walking. You did a great job. Okay, friends, so remember there's some fires that are bad, scary fires, and other fires that are good kinds of fires, like cooking our food or staying warm. So thanks for joining us for our lesson today. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.